In a laboratory experiment, the motion of a small particle moving in a straight line is being studied. A model for its velocity v meters per second at time t is given by v is equal to at cubed plus bt squared, where a and b are constants and t is greater than 0. The velocity has a maximum value of 0.4 meters per second when t is equal to 2. Determine the values of a and b and find the time the particle changes direction. So first, finding a and b. If we write that out, and we have a bit of information, when t is 2, v is 0.4, so we'll put that in here, but we will need another equation because we've got two unknowns, a and b. So 0.4 will be 2 cubed times a plus 2 squared times b. So that gives me 8a plus 4b is equal to 0.4. Now, in order to get the other equation, if we differentiate this, so dv by dt, so it'll be 3at squared plus 2bt. When the derivative is 0, i.e. a maximum value, t is 2. So we can now make a second equation. 0 will be equal to 3 times 2 squared, 3 times t squared, plus 2 times 2b, which will give me 2 squared is 4, 4 times 3 is 12a, plus 4b is equal to 0. If we now subtract, we've got 8a minus 12a, which is minus 4a, and then 0.4 minus 0, which is 0.4. And then we're going to get that a is equal to minus 0.1. So substitute into 1. Or 2, it doesn't matter, we're going to substitute into 1, so we're going to get 8 times minus 0.1 plus 4b is 0.4, therefore minus 0.8 plus 4b is 0.4, 4b will be equal to 1.2 and b will be equal to 0.3. So therefore we have a is minus 0.1 and b is 0.3. We could now take those values, substitute it into that to get v is minus 0.1 t cubed plus 0.3 t squared. It might be easier to use 0.3 t squared minus 0.1 times t cubed. When the particle changes direction, the velocity is equal to 0. We must make sure we don't have a perfect square, otherwise it doesn't change direction. So we've got, if I take that, I'll put 0.3 t squared minus 0.1 t cubed is equal to 0. So take out a common factor of 0.1 t squared. That will give 3 from there, minus t from there is equal to 0. So therefore t is equal to 0, but that's not possible because t had to be greater than 0, which means that from here t has to be equal to 3. It's not a perfect square, so it does actually cross the axis. So t will be equal to 3 seconds when the particle changes direction. So this has been a video to show you how to find some constants and then when the particle changes direction. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.